Hello from the beach, and welcome to the summer photo contest for the WordPress photo directory. Um, this event is starting now, the 28th of July, but photo submissions start in 3 days on the 1st of August. And let's jump right in. Well, first I want to thank Nilo for these really amazing pictures that we have down here. Um, and yeah, we'll jump in and look at the rules for what's going on. Uh, yeah, what is this all about? The summer photo contest. Um, it's an official WordPress event. It's organized by a group of volunteers, like all WordPress events. Goal number one is to promote the WordPress photo directory. And goal number two is grow the WordPress photo directory. You participate by uploading photos to the WordPress photo directory. Many of you who are watching this or participating have probably done this before, but some of you who are new to this, you'll have questions and we have answers for that. So this is a photo contest, obviously, and it's summer themed. And we have prizes for photos. We'll jump into that here soon. Um, so this event is run by Quedadas WordPress, which is part of the Spanish community, Spanish speaking community. And so that's why one of our sessions was in Spanish. So if you prefer listening to this presentation, we have that in Spanish as well. And yeah, you can see it's quite a big community. There are events online, and it is hosting this contest and the website. This is our team, um, which, if there were people here, I would have them say hello to us. But this is Nilo, Luis Miguel, Roberto, Sam, and Lydia, and I'm Ohaya. And we're really excited to be a part of this and help grow the assets that our community can use. So what are the rules? There's a list here, but these can be referred to on our website, and also many of the parameters for uploading photos can be found right on the WordPress photo directory. So the rules of the summer photo contest. Number one for me is have fun. Um, but here's the number one written. Photos must be submitted from the 1st to the 31st of August 2025. Photos must follow the WordPress photo directory guidelines. And as I said, those are on our website and at the photo directory. The description has to include summer photo contest hashtag. Um, it's the way that we'll be able to sort through all of the images that are submitted. And of course, you can go back after submission and edit the tags, right? You can submit as many photos as you want. Photos will be voted on by a group of judges from across the globe. Organizers and judges can't participate, um, so there won't be any nepotism in the contest, but we still will, I will at least, upload a few photos for summer. And winners will be announced on the 6th of September. How to participate? All right. So this is kind of like where we'll explain the parameters for uploading photos. You want to go to wordpress.org/photos, and you'll see the beautiful directory there. How to submit your photo. So um, you'll see the screen, you choose the file. It has to be larger than 1 MB and below 20 megabytes. And there are moderators that will make sure that your photo is within the parameters of what's accepted to the photo directory. And we'll look at the rules for that. So the WordPress photo directory guidelines. Submissions must be licensed as CC0, so Creative Commons 0. Minimum of 2000 by 2000 pixels in size. maximum of 7,500 by 7,500 pixels in size, between 1 and 20 megabytes in file weight or file size, and JPEG format. And then, of course, here you have the guidelines, super easy to follow. You need to make sure that the copyright or other legal right to upload, that you have the copyright or other legal right to upload this image. Make sure the photo is available under the CC0 license. Photo is an actual photograph and not a screenshot or digital art. The photo needs to be high quality, so sometimes like images during the night can be a little bit blurry if we're taking them on our phones. So we really want to make sure that they're in focus and a good resolution, so they're crisp and clear as we can get them. The photo does not contain overlays. It's not overprocessed. The photo is not a collage or a composite of multiple photographs. And then here's a few more. Photo does not depict violence, gore, hate, or sexual content. The photo must consist mostly of text, must not consist mostly of text, must not consist solely of the artwork of others, must not contain any human faces. Photo must not potentially violate anyone's privacy. The photo must not be a minor variation. The photo must not prominently feature branding. And this is a long list, but as I said, they're on the WordPress photo directory and on our website as well. Um, so let's talk about alternative text. Some of us know about this, some of us don't. Alternative text is really important for folks who might not be able to see the images on the screen as well as we can. So here it says, our goal is for the WordPress photo directory to be as accessible as possible, making it easy for anyone using a screen reader to understand what each photo is, as well as providing good alt text for those using any photos on their own sites and projects. So what we want with alt text is a description of the photo. And this has evolved in time as the internet has evolved. Um, of course, right now there are tools, AI tools that you can use to generate alt text. So instead of just saying maybe like with this first picture here, profile of, well, actually, let's talk about the third picture. It's a yellow sign and it says caution. So that's like 3 words, yellow sign, caution. But you can see if you take a look, there's a quite extensive description from this alt text generator, which is lovely. So here, yeah, another example is a pool, silver railings, and two like life rings in the background. So yeah, maybe I would put pool, summer, life rings, stairs. But you can see here, generating with AI, it gives a much more extensive, a swimming pool with crystal clear water, featuring stainless steel railing steps leading into the pool. In the background, two life buoys are mounted on a fence, surrounded by lush flowers. The pool area is paved and well lit, suggesting a warm and inviting atmosphere. So this is AI generated alt text. It may not always be perfect, and it's recommended that a human review it for accuracy and context before use. So you guys review it, and then the moderators for the WordPress directory will also be reviewing your alt text. Yeah, summer photo contest. Make sure, like I said, use the hashtag summer photo contest. We want to make sure that we see all of your beautiful pictures, and this is the way to make that happen. What kind of photos are we looking for? There's a lot of really amazing photos already in the directory, but we're lacking in some places. Um, so we'll get to that. We want great, useful, original photos. So the end goal for these images is not just to be in a photo directory, but to be used on websites and other places for marketing or nonprofits, just to be used in the world. So you really want to think about the contrast of your photos, the amount of detail, and things like that. Summer themed, obviously. So um, vegan barbecues, sports events, maybe, watermelon. Yeah, anything summer themed, beach, preferred categories. So this is really fun and an interesting challenge. So athletics, which I'm really excited to see some of these images. And we need to remember, of course, that we don't want faces in the images. So seeing what people come up with for athletes and athletics is really exciting for me. Fashion, um, so clothing, textiles, anything like that. Patterns. So this is stuff that can be used for backgrounds on websites or ads and things like that. And people. So all of these have their unique challenges, um, but we want to remember no faces. And the moderators will catch that. So how can you help us spread the word and spread it throughout the world, as our presentation says? So spread the word, that means more competition, but the whole goal is to grow the photo directory. So tell your friends about this and let them let their photography shine. Organize a photo walk. I think in India, there's already a photo walk event happening.
Yep.
Uh,
One in India and the other in Colombia, in Bogota.
okay, so two that have already been organized. And what is a photo walk? Get together with your community, um, bring people in that are new to the WordPress community, even, and just walk around the city or go to the beach and inspire each other. Maybe like look for a certain color that day. Take as many pictures of yellow objects as you can. But yeah, just to get together that you can end with, tapas and drinks at the end. Take a lot of photos and have fun. Uh, Number one rule, always have fun. And yeah, taking a lot of photos uh, gives you more possibility of getting a really good shot. So yeah, that is the 2025 Summer Photo Contest for the WordPress directory. And we're really excited to grow um, this resource and add more assets. And if anyone has questions, you can get a hold of us on our website. There's a contact form. And of course, there's always Slack channels that you can contact us through.